Dream RV Rentals 2012 Forester, second video. Gonna go over outside stuff. So this is your battery disconnect switch. You won't have to use this. This is just if you want to disconnect the batteries from the coach itself. So you won't have to use that. This is for your little night lights. You got one here and in the bathroom. And this is for the outside light here. Your awning is automatic. You just hold this extend until it's all the way out and retract till it's all the way in. If it's raining or really windy or you're not at the camper, I usually just bring it in to be safe. They're pretty strong, but it'll catch the wind pretty good if you got a storm going. I also have added LED lights underneath the awning. The switch for that is actually under the dinette here. I know it's kind of a weird place for it, but it's something we added afterwards. So this is your on-off switch for the LED lights on the awning. And these are the door locks on the camper. So this top one is for the deadbolt, and this locks the handle. Normally I'll just lock the deadbolt to not confuse anybody. This is your deadbolt lock. This is the key for the deadbolt. This is your handle lock. This is the key for that one. This is your propane tank. So, same thing as a grill. Turn it to the right to close it off. If you need to fill it up, you have to go somewhere where they have a pump where they can hook up. Usually a propane distributor. Some U-Hauls have it. Outside entertainment center. Little speakers. So, almost all of your hookups are going to be on the driver's side of a camper. This is where everything is. This is your gas right near the wheel. This is the black tank flush, which you do not have to use at all, but if you decided to, make sure you know how it works. It basically squirts water in the black tank, so you have to make sure the black tank valve is open and the hose is hooked up while you're doing this. Most people, I just say don't even bother with it. This is your freshwater fill. This fills the onboard tank in the camper. It's 44 gallons. That's where you can use water when you're not hooked up to water. So when you want to hook up to water at the campground, you hook up to city water. Your hose in this camper I keep in this bin. So this end of the hose is the one that goes to the camper, and that goes to the spigot at the campground. It's 15 degrees today, pretty cold. This is the outside shower. It's basically just like the shower inside. It's got a little hose and a shower thing. It's nice if you're at the beach and you don't want to wash the kids off before they go in, because if you get sand in the camper, it's so hard to clean it up. It's ridiculous. This is your bin with the hose and the power cord. Just wanted to show you this little latch. You just open this guy up and it holds it. I have instructions here, but the gist of this is you hook up the hose, the end with the fingers goes on here, you take the cap off, and the other end, it's a threaded fitting. Usually they'll have a PVC pipe at the campground and you'll screw that into it, and then the top part of the pipe you just twist on. Once the pipe's hooked up, if you're just dumping, you'll open the black tank first, you just pull on it and then close it, and then the gray tank open and close. Now, if you're staying at the campground and you want to stay hooked up, keep the black tank closed until you want to empty it, and leave the gray tank open all the time. That way you'll have all your water. You can use as much water as you want for shower and sink and cleaning. And then the black tank is like a porta pot. You only want to empty it when it's like half full or more. Otherwise, if you keep it open, all the liquids come out and the solids stay in, and then you'll have it backed up. You'll have to flush it out. And this is where your power cord is. I have it just coming out here, but you go down through here and it's all enclosed in here. You have a 30 amp plug on the end of it. If you need to plug into your house to charge up or whatever, an adapter. Also, if you're at a campground and for whatever reason it's just 50 amp, here's an adapter. Here's some gloves for doing the dirty deed. And cable. If you have cable at the park, it just goes down here through the same one as your power cord. That's about it as far as outside. I always said everything, but The tires on these are 80 psi. This one just got new tires. And it has airbags, so on each side in these side bins you have a Schrader valve for airbags. You can set those at about 80. It's usually what I keep them at. They can go as high as 100, but 80 seems to be the best one.